Typical Adventure 1 style, we met up at 2:30 a.m., hoping to hit the road by 3 so we can be at the trail just after first light.
I say that it's not comfortable, but you know, it's not comfortable.
What do you think?
It's early and I'm tired. I hope I don't snore. I hope you don't snore too. So you're Little Spoon, right?
Shortly after getting on the road, we started seeing some serious rain, lightning, and thunder.
Anybody else see that? Yeah. The lightning? Yeah.
We were hoping to push through the storm quickly, but it seemed like the farther we went, the worse it got. We drove through the storm most of the way, but as we got closer, it seemed to start letting up. Fortunately, we had some good comedy to entertain us. Good morning! Yeah. Alright, we made it to the big city of Mena, Arkansas.
Oh, Mena.
And it's breakfast time with a bunch of hungry, sleepy people. Alright, we are officially at the trailhead. Who's ready for this thing?
Yeah.
Jared's outfit definitely wins the fashion award. Gray on gray. With the biggest boots ever. Hold on guys, I know you're about to go, but I gotta change something real quick.
Yeah, just real quick.
Hey Jared, that's not gonna be comfortable.
This?
I mean, if you want a water bottle smacking you in the nuts for the next mile.
Look down. Now look back up. Now look back down. What do you see? It's gray. Welcome to the great outdoors.
We hit the trail starting with a 1.4 mile spur that would lead us into the rest of the Eagle Rock Loop. Yeah, that was the 1.4 spur.
Did you feel like it was more or less?
A lot less.
Oh yeah, now it goes quick.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So what else?
So this is camp, right?
All right, we are 1.5 miles in. We are gonna pump some water, fill up Will's water bottle, and then I think we're gonna all transition to our water shoes. Mike's already got the troll feet going on, so we can get across this water crossing. This is actually one of the smallest ones, so we'll get it going.
Nothing will fix that outfit. You know, except for a fire.
How is it, boys? All right, boots back on.
My socks are wet too, already.
Sweaty, sweaty.
Yeah, buddy.
Really bad idea, guys. This is a really bad idea.
Oh yeah.
Damn, dude.
Good thing that shirt breathes.
So we covered some decent distance this morning. It was a good hike. The weather actually worked out perfectly, cutting through the storms just in time. And we found a little rest area, so we're gonna stop here for lunch. So time to bust out the MREs.
I also put a camp chair. I'm a hammock.
So what MRE did you get?
I don't know. Chicken pesto pasta.
Chicken pasta? Mike?
Beef ravioli.
That's a good one.
Yum.
Jared?
It's gonna blow.
Don't let it pop. Unfold it.
Hash brown potatoes. Okay, I see it.
Hashtag potatoes?
Hashtag potatoes.
Hash brown potatoes. No.
No, that's hashtag
What else do you have?
potatoes.
Bacon,
Crackers.
crackers.
Hey, we don't say that word.
What'd you call me?
Oh. I got cocoa beverage
I got a
powder.
muffin top.
Yeah. And I got Santa Fe style rice and beans.
I will say, the chocolate banana nut muffin top. If you're gonna have a muffin top,
I think I got.
that's the one to go with.
Ray, how was your first MRE experience?
It was excellent.
Pretty good?
Yeah. I was pleasantly surprised. Had a lot of good stuff in there. Enjoyed the apple jelly. Got to cook it up. Makes a lot of trash, but it was good.
Tick Wrangler?
The Tick Wrangler. It's the best.
I've never used it.
Wait, how does it work?
But it was $1. And it was next to the whistles. So I was like, yep, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Look at these
Figure out what
disgusting
is
runner
this
calluses.
bag now. Oh, what?
Oh, gross.
Oh, man.
Gross. It's like a bad calzone.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
You are the most ridiculously patriotic and Texan person in the woods right now.
Damn right.
So we started here at B15. We've hiked down to here as we're having lunch. Albert Pike Recreation Center, we're sleeping the first night. I think we'll spend the second night here at this parking area. That'll give us about a 6.5 mile hike in on the morning.
Yeah, 5 miles plus that 1.5 mile spur.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep, it's very waterfally, but not really like water clippy. Makes it kind of difficult. All right, well, we're gonna check it out. Man, is it real? All right, for shoes.
Sorry, on the bright side, I'm already wet.
Well, don't be too excited.
What did you just say? Oh boy.
What you think?
Good choice.
You and your troll feet. I don't know how you can walk in those.
Half hobbit.
Would you say you're half hobbit? Oh, you're hairy enough.
Yeah. See my feet.
All right.
Made it.
That one?
Over yonder.
Tall, dark, sexy. Does that sum it up?
Not really. Hey, Mike, tell me about that mountain.
Yeah, I was just telling them about me. That mountain, that's where we're going.
I think it deserves that.
I want you.
I'll tell you a secret. I'll be here in 40 years. And now the other one's like, dude, go away. I can't. What do you want me to do about this? Die. Just die.
Oh no, they're pissed.
What'd you do? Whoa!
Kicking.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
What is it?
I got ants. I got ants in my pants.
Okay.
It's the only one.
Jared, your knees are showing. Yeah, that's a lot of sweat. Mike's like a lizard, not sweating at all. One.
This is also part of the problem.
Getting blisters?
Getting.
Uh-oh.
Already got them.
Do you need moleskin?
Nah. Yeah, I was about to say the damage has already been done.
Yeah, I mean, my feet are pretty calloused. It's just kind of like gross, loose skin.
So I always like to laminate the maps for the trip, but when you laminate your map, it's big and stiff, and how do you carry it? Well, how about on your buddy's back? That way you can just read it as you're walking down the trail. Might start just putting a newspaper up there or something. Thanks, Mike.
Anytime.
What? Why did you sweat a little?
Well, this is home for the night.
Home for the night.
So we did between 12 and 14 today, depending on whose map or phone or watch you look at. So, solid day of hiking. Time to take a load off and get all set up.
Raisins and sitting in a chair is a hell of a lot better than walking down to the river.
Well,
What's up, my man?
what you thinking?
My body hurts. I'm exhausted. My feet hurt. I'm having a great time.
So we got camp set up. We got all our tents in place. I think Mike is filtering water now so that we can cook dinner. But man, we're all tired. We're exhausted after a long day. Our muscles are sore, our joints are achy. And I think I'm gonna cool off and take a dip in this river. Now I think it's gonna be really cold because this is snow melt and runoff from the stream from the mountains. Woo! Well, that was refreshing. It feels good to be mostly clean. I mean, it's in a river, so it's not squeaky clean, but feels good just to kind of wash the trail grime off of me. But looks like it's starting to get a little bit dark. Evening's coming on, so I think I'm gonna find the rest of the crew and we're gonna get water boiling to start cooking those Mountain House meals for supper. So I'm gonna head back to camp now.
I don't think it makes a difference. Should I throw it at the water?
So stir 4, stir 8, 9. 8 to 9 to be clear.
So what you got?
So,
Stroganoff?
Beef stroganoff.
Stroganoff.
Mike? Stroganoff? Will?
Lasagna.
All right.
Yeah.
What you
Chicken
got?
teriyaki for the win.
Nice.
Just missing a chair.
We got our food going. We got our little water bottle lantern, and we're just kind of chilling out and relaxing.
Yeah, buddy.
The next morning we got up, had a quick trail breakfast, and started tearing down our camp and pumping some water for the day ahead. Alright, we are all packed up, bags ready to go, ready to hit the trail for day 2. We started off the day with some serious elevation, climbing to the summit of Devil's Staircase, a nice scenic overlook where we could look at the river valley that we had crossed the day before. The rough trail up Devil's Staircase definitely brought us a little bit out of our way, and it was hard to get back on the trail, but the view was certainly worth it. That was a hell of a climb, hey boys. We made our way back down the mountain to the main trail.
There's one. Covered in fancy looking gray rock.
What do you think about that?
I want to dive in.
Oh, there's two turtles swimming right there.
We got stuff for turtle soup.
It's huge.
It's good to be that turtle.
Look at that, man. That's the life right there. Oh wait, I'm coming. Hang on.
Well, we're staying right alongside the river and it just looks amazing down here. We just want to find a spot where we can get down to it so we can stop for lunch because it looks awesome. Well, this is an awesome spot to stop for lunch if I ever saw one.
Yes, yes it is.
Oh yeah.
I love it when you get the MRE that just has regular Skittles in it. Always a fun little treat. But overall, I think the MRE experience was pretty good for everybody.
It was excellent. About to get some mango peach applesauce.
Jared went for a dip, but it just looks like a beached whale.
Get that whole backside. What you want to see, ya?
As I was crossing the creek, I looked down to see a bunch of live crawfish swimming in the fast current. I even saw a huge tadpole. I managed to catch the guy and noticed that his tail had been chomped off by a hungry bass or trout. I didn't want to keep him out of the water too long, so I promptly let him go. Alright, another river crossing down, and now we're getting the boots back on and getting ready to hit the trail one more time.
Man, look at that. Alright, we're swimming there next time.
Look at these beautiful pools in the river. I want to come up here sometime just to swim and hang out. This is awesome. Well, another river crossing, and shoes are definitely coming off for this one.
Last crossing for a while.
After this crossing, it looked like we were going to stay on dry land following the creek for the next several miles. We just found a little spring that's just bubbling straight out of the rock. It's filling a little pool that turns into a waterfall that goes into the stream. It is just absolutely beautiful looking. Well, the trail kind of petered out in this stream bed, so we kind of just all spread out around here, and we're looking for a trail marker because it's just kind of thick woods around me on the edge of the stream. It's kind of ambiguous, but I bet we'll find it. We just gotta kind of look around. It slows us down, but we'll get there.
Good water.
That was a hell of a climb. 0.6 miles, real steep angle, but we're powering through it. I think all of our thighs are burning, but we're still going.
I was ready, I had it in my mind. I'm kind of curious to see where that goes.
Woo! Somebody blew their pants right off.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, and then we gotta, is that the river?
That's one of them, yeah. But if, yeah.
Are we filling up water at that one?
If we need to, we will.
Yeah, we need
So we probably do.
Yeah.
And then,
That should be all downhill then.
It should be, at least most of it.
and then it looks like we go in between
downhill
a bunch of
feels
valleys
You're tired.
before we gotta go over another mountain bridge.
Filters through the
Well, we
spout.
have, but we've been filtering everything.
Oh, okay.
That's the good stuff.
Hey, don't stop the momentum, Ray.
Ray, is that really your strategy? Walk down backwards so you don't burn yourself out?
Just to give my knees a rest for a minute.
If I go in reverse, I can take the miles off.
You want to do water?
There's certainly no shortage of really cool looking bugs and moths out here.
Where's that?
I think that's the checkpoint.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's 2.8.
Oh, the whole
another
thing's 2.8.
mile.
So we were saying a mile.
A mile at 7:14. I think it was 45 minutes to make a mile.
Nothing important there.
We are on the last leg of the day, and we are just exhausted.
Praise Jesus!
This has been the toughest part. It's kicked our asses all the way up this mountain. And we just reached the summit shortly. Starting to descend into a nice valley where hopefully there will be a place to pitch camp, water, place to take our packs off and get some food in our bellies. We found a nice camping area right as it was starting to get dark. We went straight to business, getting the tents up and getting dinner going.
I'm like a side sleeper, so I'm like fighting that the entire time.
We got into camp late last night, pretty much just set up our tents, had dinner as quick as possible, just another mountain house meal. I think I had lasagna, it was pretty good. But we were all just so tired that we pretty much just crashed. So we got up this morning, kind of had our little breakfast in a bag, went down to the creek and pumped some water. Right now we're wrapping up the tents, we're gonna pack it up, and then we planned on a half day today, so I think we only have like 5 or 6 miles, so it shouldn't be too bad. But we're all kind of sore and tired, so it'll be nice to have kind of a slower pace, easier day. But packing it up, getting ready to go. Oh, Nelly.
Oh, look at you, like a ballerina.
We got a confirmed tick.
Yeah.
Just going through all that tall grass out there.
Now I understand why they say this is one of the hardest hikes in Arkansas.
Oh yeah.
This is good. This is some level 2 shit.
I definitely tweaked my knee pretty good on this incline. My left knee is just throbbing. But everybody else is kind of going on, and I'm just moving slow, but still going. Well, I am very appreciative of that ACE bandage. Definitely, my knee still hurts, but it'll keep me from having a major blowout, so we can keep going on the trail. But right now Will's taking a little bit of a potty break, so we're just kind of hanging out, waiting on the inevitable. Good to go.
You can do it, Will.
Well, after a pretty difficult climb down the mountain, we finally made it back to the stream that we very first crossed. So this means we've completed the loop, and we just have that little 1.4 mile spur. So loop complete. What do you think?
We did it, buddy, and it sucked, but we did it. Hey.
Well, the Raptor's still there. Y'all sprinted ahead just so you could wait for us with the keys.
You know what? I was tired of like slowing my body down the mountain.
Yeah. Just wanted to get here and sit.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Feels great though.
I feel like I'm winning right now.
Yeah, I feel like I got the key still, so I think I'm winning.
Woo! And I'm gonna need that tick right there again.
That was fun, boys.
Did you get a tic-tac again?
Yep, I got one.
Oh, I left a clean shirt in the truck, and it feels so good to put on something clean. Well, trail complete. Now we're just trying to find some good old greasy burgers somewhere and a nice cold Dr. Pepper. Well, we did it. The Eagle Rock Loop Trail is now complete. It's probably the hardest trail in Arkansas, and we did it. So 2.5 days, nearly 30 miles total, up mountains, crossing rivers. It was certainly not an easy trek, but it was definitely a fun adventure. Again, we went through all kinds of stuff, but we had a blast, so it was fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, stay safe, be free, and never stop seeking adventure.